All right, interweb land. I got something a little different lined out today. So this is totally new to me. This isn't a teaching. This is more like see if we can do a learning because I don't really know how to use this tool here. It's something that I'm trying to learn. So I figured I would share this with you. And this is what I got. This is how I'm doing it. And I'm just going to take it from the top. It says here, chart your destiny. Dread Pirate. Oh, that's something I'll get into later. I just put that as a note. It's a game. It's kind of cool. So a lot of times when we see something like this tool, we think of a map, but it's not. It is, but not really, because what I wrote down is define the word map, and it says maps is not the right term. So maps I said is, but I meant maps does nothing to inform you of what you are dealing with. It's a hidden meaning, I think. And therefore, what if the maps are all wrong? So I'm just saying, what if? I don't like maps. It doesn't even sound right. However, if we use the word chart, now we're getting something. Now we're getting, because I asked my wife, I said, what do you think of when you hear the word maps? She's like, a map. I said, okay. What do you think of when I say the word chart? And right away, it just came out math. And it came out like that, math, because she don't really like math. It has to do with numbers and all that. And that's why I think chart, for what I'm trying to do here, is a better word. So the chart, and it makes sense. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You can see right here, you're dealing with like a a grid, coordinates, numbers. You know what I'm saying? So she was kind of spot on with that. So it says, let's chart a course and move in a chosen direction. Don't follow maps. Learn to read charts, field guides, topography, etc. Okay, so this is my little thing I put together, because this is the tool I'm trying to learn with. And then you can see what I have is a kind of compass situation happening here. And I just did this for like graphic display. I don't know, I just thought it was something kind of neat. Put it in there. But as I'm facing right now, I'm looking 42 degrees northeast. And then you got the north, east, west, and south. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So the way I would kind of relate this is even like navigation. I was like, no, that don't. Topographic chart. I believe that's what this is. The topographic chart. So in other words, if the map's telling us go north, I'm like, I don't want to go north. I'm not following the maps. I want to go west, and I want to establish myself in the west, and I'm rooting for the west, and I'm rooted in the west, and that's where I be. Okay? So that's just a little, and then this is just my little, I like this little stamp. I got this. It's I kind of like that. So that's kind of what I got laid out. Now this is the tool I'm trying to use and to learn from. And what you see here, it says Tam Ki Vietnam. And then it has like some not sure what you call this here yet. I haven't got, what is it? Determine coordinates for the following 3 locations. Okay, so that's part of the learning with this tool. And I know it says map tool, so maybe you use the map tool to find the maps or to find your map location. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm learning. So I'm not gonna draw this out too much. I just really kind of wanted to show this to you and get this out there. And I just think this is interesting stuff. And why Vietnam? Probably because maybe it's a veteran that put this together. I'm not exactly sure on that. But I like history. I like this kind of stuff. I took a class in Vietnam history in high school. In history class, my history teacher offered that as like an elective, and I took that class. That was pretty interesting. really interesting course on the Vietnam War in high school. My instructor, and actually my instructor, his sister was the Space Marine in Aliens 2, Vasquez. Damn, why'd she have to go out like that? But hey, getting back to there's a lot of there's a lot of like forgotten history, or history that we don't maybe talk about. And in the last video, like I said, my uncle was a Vietnam. Was a Vietnam. He passed on, but he's a Vietnam vet, and he never really shared his stories, good, bad, or ugly. So, again, this is something that I'm doing. I just wanted to get it out there to kind of show you what I'm trying to learn. And this is not a teaching or anything. It's but it is informational, and it is a bit educational in the sense of information. And why the word choice of chart? Like I said, it's about numbers, it's about data, and when you learn to read the chart, you start to learn how to chart your course. You see, so with that, there's one other thing. I'm gonna do a video on this game. I want to show you guys, and my family and I, we played this, and so this right here is called Dread Pirate. This is a fun family game. I played it with my kids and our family, and you always kind of want to. It's funny because you want to try and be the pirate, because the pirate can do a lot of stuff that the other sailors can't do. It's kind of cool. And oh, there it is, Dread Pirate. And I like to do a little bit more in depth. I'll do this on another video. Okay, that's what I got for you today.